Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the first game we have up front. We have the Falcons versus the Packers. This is a playoff simulation via Madden. I've put teams through the ringer, and the Packers on the NFC side came out as the number 4 seed, and the Falcons came out as the number 5th seed. Very, very tough, stiff competition, and Green Bay is hosting. So I'm going to shift it over to Dad. Who do you think actually has the edge on today's matchup?
Welcome to Lambeau Field.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I do believe Green Bay will have the edge.
Is it because they have home field advantage, or do you think they have the better team even if they were away?
Definitely the home field advantage adds some.
You got Rodgers,
but
though.
I think Rodgers, he's a seasoned veteran.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he can rally the team when he needs to.
Oh, I think, yeah. Rodgers has that clutch factor. When he needs to be there, he's there.
Yep. So that's why I think he's going to, be able to pull this off today.
Yeah.
Nothing against Atlanta. They're a strong team.
Oh, yeah. Matt Ryan, he has Julio Jones that he can lob it up to, but I think Green Bay will have the advantage here. And Green Bay is getting the ball first. They need to show what they got and start off strong.
And Lambeau fans are pretty rowdy when they need to.
Oh, of course.
They can be that team leader if they need to be.
So on the NFC side, for the 7th seed, we have not gotten there yet. That'll be the Seahawks snag the 7th seed, but I do want to mention this. There was a 4-way tie for the 7th seed. It was the Seahawks who won it, right? Behind them were the Vikings, and then the Rams and the Eagles. It was a tough, stiff competition. Seahawks snagged it out, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about the Packers and the Falcons today at Lambeau.
Here we go.
So the first play, they're probably going to give it to Aaron Jones, and
stumped.
Falcons snuff it out. They get a yard, but that is not going to be enough. You're going to need way more than a yard every single time.
Well, Green Bay's just feeling them out, see what their defense is going to be.
Oh, for sure.
Let's see how this one goes.
All right.
I'll say Rodgers is going to pass.
You think he's going to pass? I mean, I
think so.
I think you have to pass.
I think he wants to gain some momentum, get his team.
Now, I will say, Packers are known for a good O-line. They have a fantastic run offense, so do not be surprised when they run it more than usual.
Nice.
There it is!
Very nice.
As I pointed out.
Love that play.
That was a fantastic draw to Aaron Jones, but now you need 2. I'm not sure what you do. I think you got to test the air if you're Green Bay. You got way more options.
I agree. I think you're going to see him mixing it up here over the next 4 or 5 plays to feel out Atlanta's defense.
Oh, for sure. All right,
go
Rodgers in the air.
And,
a nice, tough, tight window from Rodgers, but he gets it to 83. I'm not even going to try and say that. That was too many names. He's like a triple name.
That's the benefit of a seasoned veteran. He's confident in the pocket. He can hit those targets.
Oh, that's Van Der Esch, I think. Sweet. All right. Well, they got the first down, and
they're moving the chains.
It's always very slow at the start of these games.
Yep.
But Rodgers, if he needs to, he can accelerate. He's more of a game manager, especially in the past few years. But he's won games off of managing. He doesn't need to be explosive.
Wow.
But that's going to hurt.
That defense read that.
That is so true.
I'm not sure he made it back to the line of scrimmage. He didn't.
Yeah, he lost a yard there. I will say, the Falcons, they really have a good overall defense. As you saw, there was a tight window for Aaron Rodgers to get that ball in, and they're snuffing out the run, it seems, every time, except for that one draw play.
You're gonna see them Green Bay shift to the air here in the next few plays.
Oh yeah, I mean they're gonna have to. They have no other option.
They need.
The O-line, come on!
Hold him, very nice.
Oh
no!
Rodgers had so much time, and that's a testament to the
defense out in.
Oh yeah, they covered everything,
locking them out. That's what I mean. He had all the time in the world to find somebody, but nobody was open.
Yeah. And I will say the O-line held them for as long as they could.
They did. That was as tough of an O-line.
He even had I mean, he had people open, but there were defenders all around.
Yeah.
I thought I saw someone open, but
They locked it down.
They were really good.
Atlanta had that one locked down.
that was good. They just got to Rodgers. He's going to have to chuck it up and pray. I think it's not a Hail Mary exactly, but he's going to have to lob it up and hope that someone comes down with it.
Yeah, they'll do 4 verts here and see if they can pull it off.
Oh, I'm sure. They're going to have to go with something along those lines. There's no other option, really.
Well,
they're going to do like a max protect or something,
Yeah.
send those 2 out. Okay,
and
there's the line.
It's holding. Oh,
Okay,
did he get it?
no, he's nowhere close.
No.
He did kind of a dunk pass. I was kind of surprised.
He was just trying to move it up there,
Yeah.
give the kicker a better shot.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yep.
Well, I guess he saw he wasn't going to make the conversion, so he's helping out his kicker.
Yeah, he was praying that his receiver could juke, get
Yeah,
past
just like dance.
get past the 6 defenders that were surrounding him.
Oh, and the kicker's going to pin him at the 7.
Whoa!
Great kick, and the team responds pretty well. They could have probably let it bounce a little more because it wasn't bouncing
I don't know.
super duper far.
All of a sudden, those things twist and they're bouncing right into the end zone. So
I mean, that was still a good call.
heads up play there.
Yeah, they got to move 93 yards down the field if they want to score. Touchdown, of course. They could go a little less for a field
So
goal.
now we get to see if Atlanta brought their game.
That is true. I mean, Atlanta, they already got some momentum.
Their defense has been outstanding.
Oh, yeah, their defense is fantastic. I have watched them. Matt Ryan has been very consistent on the pass. They have a great O-line, whether it's running. And as you see, running already is more beneficial than the Packers. Off of one run, Todd Gurley, great trade in the offseason.
Oh yeah, he's a beast.
Oh yeah, getting 8 yards. So they had great run offense, good O-line, great defense as you saw. They locked up Aaron Rodgers, which is tough to do. Rodgers, he's great.
Well, you saw how much time he had. So the O-line was doing their job as well.
Yeah.
It was, the defensive.
Oh, a good rush, but they get it to Gurley.
Oh,
and he's
wow.
gone. Oh, I thought he was gone.
So the 47, 46.
Dang. Wait, was that Gurley? No, that was Gurley.
Yeah.
That was still Gurley, man. Gurley's doing a lot of carrying. The only problem, and Matt Ryan is making me eat my words right now that I've seen. I watched the Falcons a couple times, and the only thing that brought them down is their decision making. That's what costed them some of the games, whether it was he thought there was a dude open, and it's Matt Ryan. He needs to make the good decisions, and so far he's doing that. But if he lobs it up to Julio Jones and he doesn't jump for it, or he overthrows or underthrows, that's the thing that held them back and made them the 5th seed.
Oh. Whoop.
Oh, good line, and about
Gurley
4.
was wide open, standing there about 3 or 4 yards past the.
That's the first down marker?
Past the line of scrimmage. I mean, there was no one around him. He could have bulleted it to him, and he could have picked up 4 or 5 more.
That's the decision making.
Right.
See, I mean, they were sending more pressure on that left side, so Ryan had to keep his eye over there.
Yep.
Okay, a draw to Gurley. He's going to fight for an extra 2, maybe?
All right.
That didn't go too well.
Pressure's building. See if Atlanta can come through on this, or if they're going to have to punt it away.
All right, it's going to be the end of the quarter, 0-0. Already interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
Atlanta,
you don't think a no-score game is interesting as this.
No, Atlanta's brought their A game.
Oh, for sure. They want to prove that they can knock Green Bay out of here.
In their home turf.
Another fun fact about this division. 3 teams from the NFC South have made it. The Falcons, and as you will see later, the Buccaneers made it, but the number 1 seed who got the bye is the Panthers.
Wow.
So all the NFC teams made it except the Saints, and another amazing pass. It seems like the slant routes are really working for Matt Ryan.
Yep.
And it's kind of shocking that that's like the only pass they've done besides that corner route, or the little route he threw to his tight end a play ago. And I mean, again, it is only the beginning, but it seems like the Packers defense doesn't know how to cover a slant route, and that's like the most basic route anyone can run.
Yeah.
It seems like Matt Ryan can just throw a slant route down the field and they'll score a touchdown.
It looks like Atlanta's figuring out how to pick apart the defense, and you'll see this in the next couple plays. So here we go. Run.
All right, another run.
Yep.
Gurley
Okay.
can only power for so much.
Yep. Now Green Bay's starting to pick apart the play and realize
the longer the game goes on, the better the defenses get, and that's just a testament to the game.
Yep.
Now I will say the Packers, their run defense has been way better than their pass defense, and they've even shown it in this game. They can snuff out the run easy, but any pass, especially the simple slant, they can't seem to cover. And it seems like that it's still continuing. A fantastic catch, and they're going to stop them short. I think it's a 3rd and 1. Yep, 3rd and 1. Let's see. Can the Packers hold them to a field goal? They need to. I mean, that is a fantastic.
I think that what you're getting ready to see here is whether Atlanta can pull it together in a clutch situation, and they can.
Oh, Gurley, yeah.
He got it.
If you're going to trade for that amazing running back in the offseason, you know how much work he's going to do. Gurley's been fantastic. He's going to come up in those clutch situations.
His work ethic is strong.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Gurley. He puts in a lot of extra hours in the gym.
Oh, yeah.
And it shows on the field.
I was working out with Gurley once. Great guy.
Yep. I was working out with Julio Jones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
He's pretty tough, too.
And surprisingly, Julio is like their best player on the team, I'd say. Maybe behind Matt Ryan. Actually, no, he's ahead of Matt Ryan. But he hasn't been involved in the game.
There you go. They're picking them apart now.
All right.
That's what Atlanta's. They're here to win. And
oh, for sure.
They're strategizing.
Yeah, they can be explosive if they need to, but they know that the more time they take off the clock, the more possession time they have, that's what's going to win them the game. They don't have to throw a deep bomb to Julio. And especially if Gurley's going to keep chugging away, getting the first down, taking more time off the clock, they'll be as slow and methodical as the Patriots times 10.
So
I think it's going to take it to the 2-minute warning right there.
Yeah, looks like it.
All right. 2-minute warning. So, the Falcons are driving. There's no doubt about it.
We're good. So, just keep an eye on this right now. I think you're about to see if Atlanta's going to bring it or not bring it, and I think they're getting ready to bring it.
Oh, and that's Julio. They left him alone, and when they needed him to come up in the end zone.
Mistake.
Oh my gosh, that was... I'm not sure if the Falcons planned that, but that was beautiful.
Oh,
leave your star out of it, and when you need him in the end zone, he'll be there.
Yep.
He's a huge red zone threat, and I thought the Packers knew that forever. Like, that's just a common fact.
They did, but just like you said, they've left him out of it for the past few plays, and the defenders were like, all right, it's not going to him.
You can't forget about him. Not Julio.
Something's going on with Julio. They're not throwing to him. Let's make sure everybody else is covered. And bam, there it is.
That's tough.
There it is.
And Matt Ryan on the first drive in an away game in the playoffs. Kicking it off with the first points. Stopped Aaron Rodgers. They also get ball at half. So Rodgers is on the sidelines knowing he needs to go down in less than 2 minutes and score.
Yep.
And it has to be a touchdown.
Yep.
Field goal is fine, but with the defensive showcase you had, you got to score a touchdown. There is no other option.
And from the psychological side, going into the locker room at halftime, even score in your home stadium is still not...
Yeah, even if they get ball at half and you score last, the momentum that carries with you, that'll translate to the defense as well.
Exactly.
So, maybe special teams can make something happen, but, I mean, if the kick is good enough, they'll just kneel it. Let's see.
No, he's putting some hang time on it. It's probably going to fall at 10.
Okay.
All right, all right.
See what they can do on
brought
special
it out to
teams?
the 30.
All right, that's a pretty good.
Powerful run.
That's a great return. Getting 5 extra yards than you would kneeling.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's fantastic.
All right, all right.
Okay, I love Aaron Jones and Rodgers' game management skills. He doesn't have to do anything explosive. He just has to be consistent, but he has to go to the air more.
Yeah, he's gonna. They're shifted. They're gonna shift him. Their run's not working with Atlanta today.
They might try the run once more, especially in. Well, I don't know.
I think they're gonna mix it up.
No, this is a pass.
This is a pass, but I think they're gonna mix it up to try to keep.
It's a draw. What are they doing?
Wow, they're still thinking that they're reading their runs. I mean their pass plays. I don't see where.
I don't understand what.
I don't know what the offensive coach is seeing that we're not seeing.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Yeah, I think it's what the offensive coach isn't seeing that we are seeing.
Maybe that's it. So we're in a no huddle. Let's see.
But they definitely changed up the formation.
Yeah.
He's got
Look
a
at all
lot of
that
weapons.
time. Look at that time.
Oh, and
Perfect.
a bullet.
Perfect.
Fantastic pass.
That's what Aaron Rodgers brings to the game. If they give him time, he's very deadly.
And who's ever heard of Lewis? He's making a weapon out of Lewis. That was like a what? 20 yard? No, not 20. Maybe 18, 17 yard gain.
Those veterans can make a weapon out of anybody.
And Aaron
if they have
Rodgers
enough
has
time.
his X factor lit up.
Yep, if they have enough time. And the O-line's proven to be able to give him time this game.
Oh, for sure.
I think we're going to see a shift about, between now and halftime.
I say the O-line, they haven't slipped. Even the one where he got sacked, he had probably like 8 seconds in the pocket.
He could have
had a sandwich.
He could have wrote a book in that time.
Oh, man.
Here we go. We know what we're doing here.
Oh, no.
Ouch.
Rodgers, what are you doing there?
He had no choice.
Took the timeout and then couldn't make the play. He's just going to have to shrug that one off.
Yep.
I mean, he's a veteran. That's what he does. He's like, one bad pass. Okay, that's in the past.
It's in the past. Let's move forward.
All right. Let's see what he's got. He doesn't need to go for the first down all the time.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Had an extra man from the Falcons in his face, like right about to get him, and he had a bullet, laser, to his receiver, Adams.
He's got almost a minute. I think you're going to see him drive this thing down.
Adams is probably their best receiver.
They're starting to figure out that the air game is their game today.
But are they going to switch it up and go with the run? That's the question. They're in a very tight formation. Oh, and they trick me. Because in that tight formation, I assume... Oh, no!
You can't miss those, Aaron. You know that.
I think that was 50-50, though. And I think Aaron could have placed it better, but Adams, I think if he dove for it or put his hands out, he would have had it.
Yep.
I don't think that was all on Aaron that time. Because, yes, he missed, and it wasn't that accurate, but Adams had to play for it.
All right, let's see what we do here.
All right, Rodgers has time. Oh, right, to a defender,
Laser
and he just
bullet.
doesn't matter. And they're at the 18.
So we're going to scramble up here and no huddle.
Yeah, you got to go no huddle, or you. I don't think you take your time out. I think you go no huddle and you just go for it.
They are.
That was a great pass.
It was.
I think the Falcons defense, they could have put their hand out and stopped it. That was a very, very precise Aaron Rodgers pass. But he's not on his A game. Because the Falcons could have easily stopped that if they were a little more aware.
You're right.
All right.
Here we go. He's like,
Stepping up in the pocket, and he has his
Oh!
misses again!
Aaron!
Oh no, Rodgers is cracking under the pressure. And I actually wrote this in my notes. Sometimes when it comes down to it, the Packers crack under the pressure.
I think they're going to pull it together here.
I mean, they have the clock isn't running. That was one of the things. The clock was ticking.
2 more plays. I think if they don't get it on this, they will have it on the next one.
Okay. Oh, he gets upended though.
All right, so they use their final timeout, right?
They're gonna have to take their field. They're going with field goal. They're getting some points because if they get sacked, if he throws a pass and they don't get out of bounds,
They're going for it.
I don't think so. I think they're bringing up the field goal unit.
No, I don't think so.
I will put money on
Well,
3rd and 5.
If they miss this, they will.
I think they're going to go for it now. Oh, no! Look at you!
No. Yeah.
If they don't get it, though...
They'll scramble the field goal unit on. Those guys are standing on the field right now.
Oh, okay.
Right,
That's out. Honestly, that's not that bad.
All right.
Because that stops the clock.
Yep.
I think Aaron said he looked at he was in the end zone, so he said if I get it, he's in the end zone and we tie it up. Because see, he was going. He had momentum. But if they bat it away, it stops the clock, and there's no rush, easy field goal.
Yep.
So that was fantastic game management by Aaron to know where to throw and just... That was more of a, hey, I hope my receiver makes the play.
Right.
But hey, you're still getting 3 out of this. That is not a bad drive.
Yeah. But I can tell you, from a psychological standpoint, they're going to head back to the locker room feeling like they were getting their butts kicked.
Okay, I will say, Aaron, he's not having a good night.
No.
Really not. He missed... Okay, he's 5 and 8.
Several
he missed
opportunities.
2 to 3 crucial passes that would have made it a tie game.
Yep.
If you're the offensive coach, I'm reprimanding the quarterback.
He's gonna pull him aside and do what coaches do and talk to him. And remind him of all the clutch plays that he's made in the past 5 years.
Yeah, you don't want to like tear him down, but you want to be like, hey, you need to pull it together. This is a 1-game loss and you're out of here. We're in the playoffs.
Right. And I think that they'll do that, and I think you'll see a different Aaron Rodgers show up in the second half.
So, do you think the Falcons go for it? They get the ball at half and they're up. Do they go for it? I think they're going to run it and just see what happens. If it's like a good run, because Gurley's been pretty good.
Yeah.
I think they give it to Gurley. If it's a good run, hey, we'll go for it. If not, I mean, it's nothing terrible. Oh, they're going to kneel. That's also a good plan. I mean, you're up, you get ball at half, no need to push it.
You don't want to push it. That's right. Smart management.
All right.
So
halftime, my little spiel. Aaron's got to step it up. If he wants to win, he's got to step it up. Falcons are fantastic. They haven't proven themselves entirely. Because, again, they only had 1 drive and they took up a whole lot of the clock.
Well, you look at the yards per play, they've got double the yards per play.
Oh, for sure.
So
yeah.
They definitely brought their A game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
I mean,
we're not so far apart.
Oh no.
Finished game.
It's still a 1-possession game.
2 quarters to go and 4 points apart.
Now, a fun fact, we both said that the Packers would probably be on top. They're the 4 seed. Falcons are the 5 seed. But Falcons finished with a better record than the Packers. Packers finished top of their division at 9-7. But the Falcons finished second in their division at 11-5. So they have more wins under their belt, but division rules and football mumbo jumbo. So,
well, you'll see the momentum shift as Green Bay throws some more points on the board and the fans kick it up. I think 3rd and 4th quarter are going to be pretty dramatic.
I still believe in the Packers, but Falcons are showing a lot more than I thought they had.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Getting to the 25. Okay, so you didn't lose anything.
Didn't lose anything. He had some moves. He was definitely a powerhouse in it.
I mean, he could have, lost about 5-7 yards, and he made it. He broke even. He lost 1 yard, and on a punt return, that's not a lot.
No.
Now, I will say, I think the star player on the Falcons right now, besides Ryan, is Gurley.
Absolutely.
Gurley has been a powerhouse. When they need him, passing game, he's there. Running game, he's really there. He's made some huge conversions just off of running. It's crazy.
We got a run coming up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's worked so well. Why deviate?
Oh, they're not opening up the holes for him like they were in the first half.
Yeah, I think they just slipped up on that. I think that was a miscommunication on the O-line. And, it sucks, but I don't think it's
It's not a game ender.
Yeah, it's not a game ender. I mean, especially when you're up by 4. Packers got to prove they can score a touchdown before Ryan gets worried at all. Because even if they score... Okay. Even if they score another field goal, they're up by 1.
Green Bay's defense has brought it too. They're all holding them for short gains on the runs.
But here it is. Aaron Rodgers cracked under pressure, and the defense is cracked under pressure when they need to stop the conversion. And it's going to come down to who's going to stop who first. And if they get this, a beautiful out route to Julio.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
You got to
Julio
guard him.
reels that in.
Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful. Let's get the replay on this. That was awesome.
That's a
Look at his toes.
That's a deadly combination. Those two. You know, when they need it, they use it, and they almost always execute.
And they put their best corner. The Green Bay put their best corner on Julio,
Yep.
and Julio torched him.
Yeah.
No way, you're losing. There's no way.
That's what he does.
Play is under review.
Green Bay is challenging that play, but it wasn't even close.
I don't think so either.
There's no way. Okay, well, can we get a better angle? Like, he
Maybe.
had it. He had both feet planted. He was on the balls of his feet.
The
There's
only
no
thing
way.
I can say is he bobbled it,
No,
but I don't think
it wasn't a
did.
bobble.
I don't
It
think
was
he
more of if he was inbounds, and he for sure was, and that's crucial for Green Bay. If you're throwing that flag, you feel super duper confident, but that was not the play to throw it on. I don't know who told him to throw the flag. That was the dumbest flag thrown,
Yeah.
maybe ever, because there was no question for me at least.
Yeah, rookie defensive assistant up in the booth. You know.
Throw the flag! Throw the flag!
This is the time we do it, right?
Oh! Wow, Gurley is a monster on the field.
I'm telling you, he can power through when he needs to.
He only has 8 rushes for 26, but every time he touches the ball, it's explosive. It's either he loses a yard or 2, or he gains 8.
Yep.
It's a boom or bust. He's not in the middle.
Right. Well, he's got powerful legs, and if he gets moving, he's going. He's
Okay, see, and even when they tackle him, he still fights for it. He got 1 yard.
1 yard out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that you'll see an airplay here. I think they're wearing him down, and
If I'm the Falcons,
they know they need.
that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run with Gurley for at least first play, maybe even second down, and then when I need to go there, I will. Okay, great O-line protection, contested, and they break it up. This is the play.
Double teamed him.
This is the play that Green Bay needed. Matt Ryan missed his first pass, but it was on a crucial 3rd and 3.
I have to ask Matt Ryan, why did you throw into double coverage? Did you really feel that confident?
He threw it to his best guy, but my thing is Jackson was on him.
But there were 2 guys, one in front and one beside him.
I think
that's a challenge in itself.
What he thought, because he saw that Julio had sharp on his back, so he threw it lower and more to the side. And he thought Julio burnt Jackson, but Jackson read it. He knew it was going to be a corner route, and he was on it. And Matt Ryan just didn't see it. All right, it's going. They're kicking it out at the 14. Not a bad kick.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
you could have pinned it a little more, but I mean, at that point, you're risking it going in the end zone and them being at the 20.
Let's see what Green Bay's got.
All right, momentum shifts with both sides of the ball. Offense scored; it had just enough momentum, and you know when that defense stopped, the offense is feeling good. You're at home; the defense just stopped you. You have the game-winning drive right here. Yes, it is the 3rd quarter, but
fans are getting louder.
If it comes down to who stopped who and they win, Jackson saved the game.
Look at that! Look at that!
Jones feeling that pressure. He knows he has to step it up. He hasn't been too good. O-line finally gave him an extra man of protection. He's gone. He gets 8.
Pushed an open door and ran right through it.
Oh yeah. He full-on cannonballed through the door.
Yep. And he doesn't need a big door. If you give him an opening, he'll get through it.
Oh, nice little. Oh no!
Wow, 24 read that. He was all on top of 17.
I thought that was a good play because I saw heavy option. I'm like, it's going to be a run, and he threw it, but 24 snuffed it out.
He was on top of it. He saw that.
Lost a yard.
He saw that.
Aaron's got to go with more of these standard passes.
Yep.
He's trying to get too fancy.
I think so too. And I think you're going to see him run back to basics here in the next few plays. Just simple.
Because my thing is, you missed a couple medium deep passes, and you're going to go into your bag of tricks and dig out the RPO. And you have right there.
He's he's open, first down, and then another 20.
Oh man, finally.
There we go.
I think Aaron was looking for a deeper shot.
He was, and that's what happened on that one back in the second quarter. He did the same thing and missed his open man that could have run for 10 extra yards.
Yeah, I think at that point he felt the pressure and he had the war flashbacks, and he's like, I gotta take the shot.
I gotta give him the open man.
There was no one around him. My thing is,
he had
Aaron Jones could have grabbed it and dove, and he still would have made it.
Oh yeah.
There was no question that he was going to make the first because there was no one near him.
And now they see things like that are working. They're going to shift again.
Now they're going 5 wide. They know he's like, okay, throw's working. I'm going to stick with it.
There we go. Oh! Some massive defense on 45's part.
Jeez, he came in like a flying squirrel.
Knocked that ball down.
Oh my gosh. For a second, I thought he was about to pick that off.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He was watching Aaron Rodgers' eyes the whole time.
Oh, he saw it, yeah. That's when the visor comes into play.
That's right.
All right, good protection. Aaron, what are you doing? I don't even know who that was to. Was that to the deeper man or to the...
Choking is what he's doing.
Who was that to? There was 2 people that it could have hit, and I don't even know.
I don't know.
I'd love to tell you who was throwing that to, but that was just bad.
All right. He needs to just simmer down, regroup. Here we go. 3rd and 10, do or die. Let's see what we got. Come on, clutch.
Toe tap!
He got it.
Oh, jeez. Rodgers cut it close.
That was... Yeah.
I mean, he's going to a star man, Devontae Adams.
His accuracy has not been on point today.
Oh, no. Aaron Rodgers is an elite quarterback, and I don't know what happened before the game, but he has not been on point.
No.
Period. There's no question. You cannot convince me enough that he has been a good quarterback today.
In the clutch, he came through.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he came through on that one.
Still an open game.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got.
All right, Aaron. Draw. Oh, no.
Man. When are they going to learn?
They can't go
run. Has pinned down their run game.
Every time. They had one good run. It was at the start of the drive.
Yeah.
For 8 yards. That was your best run.
That right there just shows you that they know your run game better than you do.
That's bad.
They watched films for 60 hours last week. They know
they know. They're ready.
They are ready.
Oh, man.
All right. We got
My thing is, Aaron Jones, you got to trust his receiving back abilities.
No,
are you serious?
Come on.
Aaron, oh my gosh.
All right. If I were the coach, I'd have to sit down and say, what is my offensive coordinator doing right now?
I'm taking the book from the coordinator.
I am too. I'm just like, give me the headphones. I'm calling the plays.
Yep.
This is not working. We've seen it not work for 3 quarters. Let's change it up.
Okay. I don't care if Aaron Jones has butterfingers and has never caught a pass in any practice or any game. He better be a receiving back because that's your best shot right now.
Absolutely.
You got Adams.
Absolutely.
You got Van Der Esch. Adams, I mean, look. Let's just compare the 2 right now. Adams, he's caught two passes and made a pretty good gain out of it, and his best run is 8 yards. Gurley has caught 2 to 3 passes, doubled Adams' passing yards, rushing afterward,
Yep.
and he's probably quadrupled his rushing yards. Easy. Gurley is torching Adams, and Aaron has to throw it up in the air.
Okay.
Oh, he's got a block.
All right. We get. Oh, he couldn't fight for it. 2 yards short.
I'm taking my 3. At the 30, yeah, you take your 3. Unless the wind's against you, you take your 3.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, make it a 1-point game.
They're not.
83 had to hold his block. That was a first down. He slipped. He let him slip. Because if he held it, Aaron Jones.
Yep, right there.
Aaron Jones and Devontae Adams. They're the only names we have said on the offensive side besides Rodgers.
Yep.
That's the only people he's involved in. And
Okay. That's good.
Oh, they're keeping the offense out. They don't trust the kicker.
Wow.
Is that a smart play, though? I'm not. Oh!
It is a smart play if he holds on to it. Yes.
A big boy play by 88 Funches. Devin Funches.
Yep. That.
Dang, the slot receiver coming up clutch.
Again, I think the coach took over. I think the head coach took over the play calling. He knows what they can and can't do right now. And
if they call it a run,
offensive coach is not reading the defense very well.
Oh no,
not at all.
Yeah, I don't know if their offensive coach is like Stevie Wonder or something. It's like read the defense. Like I don't know what's happening here.
You watch over the next 2 or 3 plays. I think you're going to see a changed team.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, a screen.
Okay.
Yeah, they did apply more pressure, but again, Green Bay called the screen, so it was.
Atlanta has their playbook in their pocket.
Oh, for sure. He had blocking upfield. It was the initial blocking he needed. They missed 2 dudes.
Yep.
They saw the end zone, but they didn't see the scrimmage line right in front of them.
2nd and 13. You got to score on this. What are you calling?
I'm calling a corner. Something to the corner to Adams.
All right.
Or Funches. Maybe an inside cross post or something to Funches. That's Adams, and it was an inside throw to Adams.
That's good, though. 1 yard. 1 yard. We can do this. They can do that.
See, here's the thing. Do you give it to Jones? That's the thing.
You got to go to Jones on this play. He's a clutch player. Rodgers knows it.
I don't know. See, Atlanta's snuffed up Jones every single time, though. That's the thing. You can't call a draw. That's too much time. You got to go halfback dive. If you're calling something, halfback dive, fullback dive, quarterback sneak. That's the only plays you run if you run it. And they're throwing.
Oh, he's got it.
Great little just a curl route to 89. Is that Van Der Esch?
I can tell you right now.
That's Lewis. Okay.
Head coach is calling these plays.
Oh, head coach took over. He's like, I'm not winning. I'm not losing the wild card.
The change is so dramatic.
Oh my gosh, yeah. You know, the coach looked at the offensive coordinator and said, "You are fired if we lose in the wild card at home."
Yeah. Like I'm taking over. Just go fill the water bottles.
Yeah, I was about to say, you keep the team occupied. Yeah. You do not talk to anybody because you will ruin them. Because you have ruined the offense today.
He's got it.
To the corner! Adams is at the 1.
I think he's got it. No,
he had to stretch his hand out to get the ball. So his feet were in bounds, but the ball never crossed the plane.
So like I just said 4 plays ago, different team shows up. You know that there was a change made in the play calling. Probably head coach took over.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers is confident.
Oh.
He's hit 2 or 3 in a row.
What are you doing here?
I think they're going to run it, but I think they're going to pull it off.
Oh, a pass! Oh, no!
Ball! No!
That did not just happen.
It happened.
That did not just happen to Rodgers.
Rodgers is upset.
Rodgers trucked down the field, made a 4th and 2 conversion, made 2 third down conversions.
Wow.
And he fumbles. He fumbles.
He didn't fumble. They forced it out, but he fumbled.
Oh, no.
Yep. So the clutch play that could have happened that would have shifted momentum did not happen with 2 minutes and 17 seconds left.
Now I'm not saying it's impossible because it's very very possible.
Yeah.
But with the showing that the defense has had,
Yeah.
it's not looking good.
No.
It's not looking good.
If the Green Bay offense gets back out there, they're shaking right now.
Oh, yeah. Defense has to step up, blitz them. Oh, that's a safety if you get there. Nowhere near him.
Wow.
And that was a big play. Matt Ryan has missed 1 pass. And that was that 1 third down conversion that he needed.
Atlanta brought their A game. They want this more.
Oh, for sure.
The game's not over. I'm not writing off Green Bay.
Oh, no, of course not.
But play after play after play,
Atlanta has come up
stronger, faster, and has read the plays better.
Oh,
than
yeah.
Green Bay.
That's not even a question. So you know the defense. They're saying, if offense slacks, we got to be the game savers. He's like, I know Matt Ryan's going to go out there and do his thing. The one time he had the ball, he scored a touchdown. And he'll do it again, I'm sure. Except for that 1 third down conversion. We don't talk about that. But if he slacks, just say off chance he slacks, we need to be the game saver. We have the game in our back pocket. We just can't let it slip.
Nope.
And they're going to Gurley. I mean...
Which is smart.
That's smart. He's made the plays.
Safe play. Keep it on the ground.
Make Green Bay use their timeouts. Because the less timeouts you have,
the harder it's going to be for them to
come back. And we saw how Aaron Rodgers, when the clock is ticking, he has been less accurate, which is kind of shocking because he's known. I mean, he's like the best clutch player besides Brady.
You forgot to bring that today.
Oh, for sure. And they snuff it out again. Okay. Run defense, it's the pass defense because you know you got to pass on 3rd and 6.
Yep.
If you get the pass, you win.
Yep.
Because Green Bay has no more timeouts, and you just run the ball with Gurley. He's not... I mean, I don't see Gurley fumbling. I don't see... Unless he gets too tired and they just keep feeding it to him. But at that point, you can kneel the ball and go in victory position. Green Bay needs to stand up and give Rodgers one last shot. And then at that point, it's working the sidelines. They go with the draw!
He gets the first.
That's the game.
Yeah.
Wow. The first game in the playoff series is already an upset. That's ridiculous. I mean, I think they need... No, because they just need to get... They don't even need to get first down. I think they could just whittle the clock down at this point. They know they won. They're already celebrating. Unless Matt Ryan decides to throw, which I don't see why you would. Or unless Gurley fumbles, which I don't see that happening anytime soon.
No.
Then, yeah, Falcons won. They're going to hand it off to Gurley and just pad his stats for next week. Motion man. Uh-oh! That stops the clock. They did not read that play correctly. They thought they had just enough time. I'm going to accept the penalty. Duh. I mean, what? Like...
Still first down.
Still first down, okay. It's literally okay. You wound down the clock. You run every single time. The clock's gonna expire at 0.
We get a little mental shakeup going on. This could change things.
Unless he is so shaken up about that he decides to throw it, it's fine.
Yeah.
If he's he's gonna give it to Gurley. There's literally no one on the out. Oh no, they're going in victory position. They're just kneeling it out.
Yep.
All right.
That's smart. They got 3 plays to do it in.
40 seconds on the play clock every single time. That'll expire it easy.
Yep. Well, we didn't see this coming.
I am kind of shocked. I mean, with how Atlanta played in today, especially, but especially over during the regular season, I could have seen it coming at 11-5. I mean, Green Bay at 9-7. I mean,
Atlanta upsetting Green Bay in their home stadium.
I know that's
pretty amazing. Even though they were the stronger team going into it.
Oh yeah.
You would have expected Green Bay fans to have bolstered some of that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The momentum never really got going on Green Bay, and the fans couldn't kick it up where they needed to.
All right, so I'm trying to read playoffs here. So, looks like next is going to be the Buccaneers versus the Cowboys. Cowboys are hosting. So we're going back to Dallas, and it's Brady v. Dak. Brady has proven himself. They were 3rd in their division, but they were still good enough, and the rest of the division just couldn't keep up. And Brady's in the playoffs. So if I'm the Cowboys, I'm a little worried. You have home advantage, but after watching this, I'm not sure it matters.
I'm not sure. And
I don't know.
Brady that we're talking about.
It is Brady. He's clutch. He comes down.
One of the most winningest quarterbacks away That's gonna be a tough one to call.
Oh yeah, I mean, the Cowboys have an amazing run offense, and they got the O-line for it. But Brady has so many offensive weapons, whether it's Chris Godwin, Mike Evans. You have your boy Gronkowski back, all right?
Yeah.
They're going to be a nightmare to deal with.
Dallas is going to have their hands full, even at home.
Oh, for sure. But anyway, to recap this game, Rodgers had it, and he couldn't dial it in at the end.
No.
That crucial fumble, I think that would have sealed it. I think if they got the touchdown, I'm not sure the Falcons could have rebounded. They played really well, and they might have even tied it up. They might have gotten a field goal, and that would have tied it. But I'm not sure the Falcons would have won if they didn't get that fumble.
Well, you look at Ryan had 114 yards, and Rodgers had a 149, but he didn't score, and that's key.
Yeah.
In a game like this.
Yeah.
At home. It shouldn't have happened this way.
No, I mean, if you're the Packers, you are I'm mad at the offensive coordinator more than anyone. Because the plays he called repetitively. They had so many chances, and they called the run play every time, and it never worked.
They were not ready for this game.
So it looks like the Falcons are either going to be going up against the Buccaneers, or I think that's it. It's either the Buccaneers or the Cowboys. Whoever wins that, it looks like that's who they're going up against.
And don't think that the Falcons aren't going to be watching the playbook.
Oh, they're watching.
The play films for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Waiting for this to happen.
Now, I could be wrong because I've never done brackets before, but Cowboys and Buccaneers are next. But after that, we got the 49ers hosting the Seahawks. The number 2 versus the number 7 seed.
That'll be still interesting.
Oh, for sure. I mean, anything can happen, as you saw today. And we'll see you dudes next time in Dallas, where Brady takes on Dak.
And do us a favor, hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, we're trying out a new series, giving you guys some more new content. If you like it, hit that like button, because, I mean, I just want to try out new stuff for the channel.
That's
Give
right.
you guys more stuff, and I think this is going to be a fun series.
I think so.
So,
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Peace out.